Hi y'all, I'm out here in the park a little after 6 in the morning. The sun is on its way to make its magical appearance. And of course, as usual, we are surrounded by beauty if we choose to view it that way. I'm sitting under a grand, majestic tree, woo, getting the delight from its appearance and its rootedness. Woo. So people, what do we have to be grateful for? So much I can't even list. It's a choice we make. Gratitude in our attitudes. Yes, indeed. In spite of, regardless. And I want to share with some people who are living with their parents and y'all have friction going on in the households. Y'all not getting along for whatever the reasons are. What I want to share that one remedy is to look within and allow yourself where you won't so much react rather than respond. We should be doing more responding than reacting. And if people, not even the ones living with their parents, people in general, if you're easily offended, thin-skinned, prone to fly off the handle and pull your anger triggers, then you may want to take my suggestion and do what Michael Jackson had said in his song. Look at the man in the mirror and make that change, because we should not be in those particular dimensions where we are allowing people to pull our chains, pull our strings, yank like puppets, okay? We're not puppets on their strings unless we choose to dangle on those bad boys, okay? So if you're hanging on a string as a puppet in somebody's dimension, get the fuck off and fly. Shit. Soar instead. It's a choice. We make choices, people. And as I've often said, one of my favorite quotes I made up is, if folks are sucking you dry, then you're handing them the straws. Get your straws back, people. And conserve your energies for more productive things than being angry at shitty ass behavior. You can raise your vibrations where it'll roll off you. You can dismiss it, dismantle it, toss it aside, throw it under the bus, kick it to the curb, or whatever you choose to do to get it off of your radar, okay? So it's so much beauty that we can delight in instead of traveling on roads of toxicity. What are you going to choose to do, people? How are you going to express? What are you going to think? Yes, we have plenty of cowards on this planet Earth. Plenty of Judas people doing things that are betraying the human race and the population and the communities. They are going to do what they do. However, there are ways to counter their conduct. And one main way to counter their conduct is to daily do meditation exercises to learn and to discover from intuitive guidance how to best handle every situation, because there, of course, is no one size that fits all. Find the sizes for the moments and execute, activate, manifest, and fly into your horizons and get your dimensions raised as well, and look around you. What surrounds you is beauty in a damn how, if that's what you elect to embrace. So again, don't let anger seize you. And I had a friend of mine years ago tell me, she was a dear friend, and she was a wise dear friend. She said, don't let unjust treatment take you hostage, people. Yes, indeed. The cowards have their roles. They make appearances and they let us know their indications that they have been on the scenes. They have showed up. They show up sometimes when I'm asleep because they're cowards. They don't show up when I'm awake, when I can deal with them. They're not that mature. They don't have that courage. They're juvenile. So they show up sometimes when I'm asleep. They show up when I'm not in the residence. They show up when I'm out and about. When I go back in there where I am residing right now, there will be evidence that they have left it. Let me be made more aware from a clarity standpoint that they have showed their coward asses up in there. What do? I do my flights. I dance. Dancing, people, can be therapeutic. Laughter, clapping your hands, bringing forth some vibrations. Yes, indeed, frequencies, energies, all is energy. Everything comes from the same place. Source energy. We are all one. We are in this together. Some of those damn fools don't even know that they're working on our behalf. They're working in our position of oneness. They don't recognize that. They don't comprehend that. But we truly are all in this together. And what they do, their antics are being used to further our maturity, to get us to higher heights, to help us to raise our vibrations. People, if we don't have pushback, we won't understand how to flex and to get our muscles in activated mode. Yeah, our muscles need to be stretched, and we need to have some resistance in order to be complete people, in order to be balanced. And those asshole conduct people, they are tools and instruments to help us to pick up our feet and step and march in war. And everything, like I said, has a different situation to be applied to it. How do we administer whatever plans need to go into formation and motion for whatever the circumstances are that arrive? We can be beyond ready, people. Yes, indeed, if we elect to overall align with the universal movements, yes, flow with the universal plans and actions, and we can definitely benefit and have credits to our accounts, and even bonuses and miracles will show up in blessings. Yes, indeed, because we are equipped and qualified, and we are prepared, and sometimes we have to go to war on the bitch-ass mentalities. Indeed, we do. The base elements held to the yes. We have to sometimes stand up and let it be known, oh, fuck no, we are going to have some messages delivered to you, and then we need to sometimes go into baleful magic activities to balance the goddamn scenery on this great planet Earth. So what to do when? We can find that out when we do our daily meditation, because that's when a lot of equipment gets downloaded into us. Arsenals, tools, instruments, devices, mental strategies, and so forth and so on. Meditation, people, I say to you, is vital if you want to be flourishing in this journey on this great planet Earth and way, way beyond. So be grateful wherever you are. And again, don't feed the beast of anger to the extent where you have lost your identity. Keep your authenticity and know when to kick ass and when to refrain and when to be quiet. And there's a scripture in the Bible that says that everything, there is a season. There's a time to war. There's a time for peace. There's a time for laughter. There's a time for everything. We just need to find out when, what, when, how, and so forth. And we will definitely stay in a place of victory and triumph, no matter what. And of course, circumstances will surface again to let the ebbs and the flows occur. So you can't get away from ebbs and flows. That's not going to happen, because we live in a world of duality, and we need the ebbs and flows to help us to be grounded and centered. So no, you will not have a life where shit won't just be slamming into your places and spaces. But again, rather than reacting, we can respond maturely and with the necessary exercises to get a grip and to handle accordingly. So thank y'all for listening. Bye now. Ooh, I see birds flying. Ooh, it's a delightful view, y'all. Ooh, the sun is magical in here.